Hello everybody and welcome back to week 2 of the VDL Draft League Wi-Fi Division. This week the Cork Drivers will be taking on Rein, coach of the Moco Ho-oh, with some interesting threats in both Iron Jugulas and Okie Dokie. So with that, let's get into this week's team breakdown. Starting off our team, we're bringing back Eustace Kid, our Sandy Shocks, but this time we'll be rocking an expert belt for some stronger stab hits in Thunderbolt and Milotic into their mons such as Iron Jugulus and Milotic, and Earth Power for things such as Berserker, Lycanroc, Entei, and Okie Dokie. Their team does have some hard time removing hazards, with their only true form of removal being Defog on Lurantis. So we are running Stealth Rocks as well, just in case we feel we need to get some extra chip damage on their team with some entry hazards. Next up, we have Oven, our Magmortar, holding the heavy duty boots, as I anticipate them to be setting up rocks with Mesprit, and this will likely be a pivot heavy game, so Magmortar may need to come and go, and that rock damage can add up over time. We're running Fire Spin to trap potential enemies we may want to remove, such as Lurantis, and running some coverage moves such as Flamethrower for stab damage, Thunderbolt for the Milotic and Iron Jugulus, and Scorching Sands for mons again like Entei, Okie Dokie, Lycanroc, and Berserker. Returning from week 1 as well is Faust, our Alolan Persian, this time holding the heavy duty boots as well, and we swapped out Play Rough for Taunt this week, hoping to stop any potential setup moves and potentially stopping rocks as well if needed. Foul Play in case they get up any physical attacks such as Contrary Lurantis or Dragon Dance on Whiscash, as well as Knockoff to remove any items that they're looking to bring, and Parting Shot for more pivot potential while weakening their offenses. We're also bringing Smoker, our Galarian Weezing, holding the Black Sludge for some slow recovery, again running Neutralizing Gas to check the Contrary on Lurantis to prevent any setup from them and walling whatever they try to throw at us. This week we are running Pain Split for some added chip and recovery if we get a little bit low on health. Toxic for any potential swap-ins, such as Milotic, to chip away at them slowly with each turn. Haze for removing any setup on the Lurantis they may have already set up with. And Sludge Wave for overall damage since it hits everything on their team except the Berserker. Next up is Eldorado our Noivern, still holding on to those heavy duty boots, but swapping out the moves a little bit for Psychic Noise and Draco Meteor. Psychic Noise puts a lot of pressure on the Okie Dokie with 4 times effective hits, and it stops their Drain Punch potential, along with Draco Meteor to hit everything on their team as they do not have a Fairy type to check the Dragon moves. We are still running U-Turn for the pivot heavy game this week that we're anticipating, and Frisk to scout any potential items that they're wanting to bring. Wrapping up our team, we have a newcomer to the team, Nami our Meowstic, holding the Covert Cloak to prevent any status hits from Okie Dokie such as Ice Punch, and Dark Pulse from Iron Jugulus to stop it from flinching us. Meowstic is one of our Terra captains, running Terra Ground this week as it will remove its weakness to Dark types, and running Alluring Voice as well as Thunder Wave to try to slow down or deal heavy damage to the Iron Jugulus. Psychic Noise as well to check the Okie Dokie, and Thunderbolt for the Milotic and overall more damage against their team. We are also using Competitive as our ability, as their only way of removing any sort of hazards is the Defog on Lurantis, which can trigger our ×2 special attack boost with Competitive, so we'll see if that comes into play. This does wrap up our Week 2 team breakdown, and I want to give a huge shout out to Poncho Rosso for the assistance and team prep and mock battles this week. So with that, let's get into the match. Alright, and let's get ready to go against Rein for our Week 2 match in the VDL. Alright. Let's see what Rein has brought for us this week. Alright, so we are seeing Whiscash, Lurantis, Oinkologne, Mesprit, Okie Dokie, and Iron Jugulus. Okay. So no Entei or Milotic. No Berserker or Lycanroc. Alright. So Lurantis can have Defog for the removal, so not necessarily going to want to start immediately trying to lead. We're going to lead Faust. We're going to lead Faust, see what he brings. Alright, let's go, Rein. Best of luck. We're leading Faust just to kind of see what he ends up wanting to lead. Okay, he leads the Iron Jugulus. This is interesting. Not what I was expecting him to lead. Okay. I assume they're going to just try going for U-turn, but let's just scout what they're going to do. We're going to go for the party shot. We should be slower unless... Actually, no, I might be faster, actually. I didn't see if there was a booster energy. Ugh, that's on me. I did not pay attention enough. Okay, so I'm faster, so it's not booster energy speed then. Let's scout what they actually have. So I'm curious if it's not a booster energy, then let's see. Blunder policy. Okay, so they did go for the U-turn. That's fine. So they are running blunder policy, trying to get their speed up from missing a hurricane then? Interesting. Okay. Okay. Alright, so out comes the mess boots. Gotcha. Going to assume it's going to want to try to set up rocks. So, we're just going to U-turn out. So we're going to go back out to Faust. We're going to see what it is they're actually going for. Just to be safe in case they try going for something like a psychic move. I'm going to assume they're going for something. Yep, okay. Good old reliable lake trail for setting up rocks. Leftovers, okay. So, no Iron Jugular. Blunder policy. And U-turn. Mesprit's holding leftovers. As revealed are the stealth rocks. Okay. Oh, well. We're just gonna go for a knockoff here. Withdrew. Okay. Kind of feel like I should have just went for... Okay, going for Lurantis. Alright, well, Lurantis is going to be holding nothing now. Knocked off. A Guava Berry. What is that? Is it just one of the higher HP? Like healing? I'll have to look that one up. I do not know that. Alright, well, we need to just hard switch because this thing is going to have contrary, and we are not about that. So, you know, we're just going out to Smoker. Smoker should be able to tank anything that Lurantis kind of does. Now I want to see if they're going for the Leaf Storm or if they're going to go for Superpower. And regardless, actually, Neutralizing Gas will just stop this. Yep. Superpower, okay. Yep, we eat that. Perfectly fine. And instead, lowers your defenses because you do not have Contrary. And I think we just go for the Sludge Wave. Can't really go for the Toxic because of Okidogi still being around. Yeah, we're just going to go for Sludge Wave here and see what they want to do. Yep, they'll withdraw. Whiscash, alright. Alright. Just about 24%, I'd say. Alright. Now, let's see. What is Whiscash going to do? How much would that have actually done? They are not specially invested, at least. That kind of makes me think that they're offensive and speed invested. We're just going to go back out to Noivern here. I am curious to see what it is that they're actually holding. Oh, Rindo Berry. Okay. Yep, they went for the D-Dance. So that puts them at +1/+1. So even at +1, how much would a liquidation do? +1 liquidation, no, it would have to be a Stone Edge, and even then a crit would not kill me. So we're just gonna go for the Air Slash here. Just try to get some damage. I don't necessarily want to use Draco Meteor immediately and end up losing any of my special attack. I'd like to at least try to get some damage off. Okay, good damage. Okay, he went for the second one. Gotcha. Well, that makes Stone Edge a roll. There's a chance that I can live this, so we are just going to go for the Draco now. Zen Headbutt. Okay, I did not put that on there. Yeah, we eat that. And I flinched. How unfortunate. Okay. Okay. So how much would Earthquake do? Like 2 Earthquakes. Liquidation, Stone... Actually, no. We're going to go out to Faust. Faust should be able to actually tank this perfectly fine. Thanks to Furco, and we are very defensively invested. We should be able to just tank this. Yep, Zen Headbutt. Perfect. Not doing anything. And right now, Foul Play would be the kill. Should do about 59 to 69% with them having +2 attack. So that's what we're going to do. Liquidation. Yep. Just under half. So defense drop. Perfect. Foul Play knocks it out. Alright. KO'd by Persian. Alright, so Whiscash is out. Perfect. That's what we like to see here so far. That was actually getting kind of scary. The Stone Edge only had about a 50% chance to kill my Noivern, so didn't want to risk that. Iron Jugulus. Okay. So we know we're faster than Jugulus now. I think, again, we're just going to go for the parting shot here. Oh, he just withdraws out to the Lurantis. Yep, okay. That's smart. Gets a +1 attack and +1 special attack. Smart. Alright. Come on back. And again, I think we just go right out into Wheezing, because even the Lurantis with +1 attack and +1 special attack with Wheezing on the field, Leaf Storm at best will do 40%, so we are just going to go for the Sludge Wave. I assume they're going to switch out into something else, because there's no reason that they would want to just try getting a little bit of damage, only to take probably more from Wheezing. Really trying to cook something up for me, Ryan, aren't you? Trying to figure out which one to do next. I honestly would assume the Okie Dokie. Sludge, so he does stay in. How interesting. Okay, that did a lot. Yep, Leaf Storm, we can eat that. Lowers them back down to us to -1 now. So perfect. At this point, yeah, I just Sludge Wave again. Yep, he just lets it go down. Alright, KO'd by Weezing. Alright, so Lurantis is out, so that means there is no more Defog. Alright, so out comes the Mespritz. That is fine. I'm about 80%. Yeah, the Psychic Noise, if they have it, would probably kill me. That's at least just what Calx would say. So, yeah, we're just gonna go back out to Faust. Faust is just kind of the safe play here. U-turn. Okay. That's safe. That's safe. Alright, so what comes out now? I assume Iron Jugulus. Okay, the Okie Dokie. The first two. So, Okie Dokie. So he probably could kill me now with a Drain Punch. But we're not going to stick around to find out. What can he do if I lose with Mega Mortar? We're just gonna go back out to Noivern. I actually do also want to see what this thing has. We have not seen Okie Dokie come out yet. So what are you holding, buddy? Expert Belt, okay. Drain Punch, that's fine. Well, predicament. We're just gonna go for the Air Slash at this point because I don't really want to risk using Psychic Noise, though Psychic Noise would be a much better option right now. I don't necessarily want to risk that because I don't want the Iron Jugulus to just come right out. And I honestly would rather get a little bit of chip on that if it comes out, which... Is it? Link alone, okay. Interesting, interesting. Okay. So this Oink alone is definitely a little bulky, it seems. That did about 15%. So is that Assault Vest, right? That's Assault Vest plus more, I think. Yeah, that's almost max infested. So we're just gonna U-turn out. We're gonna kind of just scout what this is gonna try to do here. Come back out Faust. Let's see. Body Slam. Okay. Yep. Ah, the paralyze is unfortunate. Fairly certain that is going to be the end of Persian at this point. I'm not particularly sure what it's going to have, so we're just going to try to knock it off. Okay. I'm still faster. Perfect. Okay, so it was Assault Vested. Alright. Down goes Faust. Unfortunate, but you did your work. Thank you very much, buddy. So, Link alone is now roughly 50%. We're just going to say it's Spadef vested, honestly. Because that was pretty little. Yeah, we're just going to try to bring out Magmortar here. And I want to kind of just scout a little bit more of what they're trying to do. So right now, let's just lock in a flamethrower. Okay, does almost 25%. Oh, high horsepower. Gotcha. No burn, unfortunately. Okay. I would have really liked for that. Is that just like a low roll? Because flamethrower should have done a little more. Yeah, I really just kind of want the chip off of this now and just try to get this going. Oh, lived barely. Body slam, alright. Get the burn, flame body? Nope, alright. Thank you, Oven. Got a little bit more damage off of it. It's perfectly fine, that is what we're here for. We'll just go back out to Noivern. An Air Slash should just end this now. Perfect. Alright. So that is the Oinkalone. KO'd by Noivern. Iron Jugulus, okay. So we know this is Blunder Policy. At this point, I think we can just go for the damage here. Okay. So that did, yeah. About 60%. He does land his Hurricane. Job. Alright, so thank you, Noivern. Did your work. So. Now. Now I think we're just going to try and see if we can get Sandy Shocks to put in some work here. So if he is faster than me, Earth Power shouldn't kill. I should have enough HP to live this. We should be fine. Okay, actually, I'm faster. Interesting. Okay. KO'd by Sandy Shocks. Okay, so that knocked that out. So out comes the Mesprit. Yeah, I think for right now, because I can still leave, I can still have Mesprit put in the work. Okay, that did a lot. Mystical Power. That was a crit. Okay. That did a lot with a crit. Don't think we're going to live another one, unfortunately. Yeah, so they're probably fine here now. And we're just going to go for another Thunderbolt. Get as much damage as we can to try to KO this Mesprit. Alright. Went for Ice Beam. Yep, that is fine. Sandy Shucks, thank you for the work. So that leaves Mesprit. Alright. So right now, really kind of needing really gonna need Thunderbolt to put in the work at this point. 5, 10, 15, like 20. This has a chance to kill. I'm not sure their investments. Okay. Oh my goodness. Thank you. KO'd by Meowstick. And out comes the Okie Dokie, which is Expert Belt, we know. And we are just going to lock in Psychic Noise and really hope that this puts in the work. Alright, Psychic Noise lands, and it picks up the kill. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Alright, KO'd by Meowstick. And that is it! Oh my goodness. GG's, Rein. That was an amazing game. I will leave a link to Rein's channel down in the description below as well. Thank you, everybody, for watching. We'll be back next week for Week 3 against Matt. So I'm really excited for that match. This was a great game as well with Rein. Super hyped. Thank you, everybody. See you next time.